here at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. I'm Jim Houston. With me here for the Western Conference quarterfinal is Craig Simpson. On deck, it's Game 3 between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Detroit Red Wings. Columbus is in desperate need of a win here.
No question, Jim. They're in real trouble if they can't raise their game here tonight, because you know it's not going to get any easier down the stretch.
We're just about ready to drop the puck, so now let's get down to center ice. The faceoff goes to Detroit. Puck grabbed by Datsuk. With speed, it's a one-on-one. Pad save by Denis to Marchand. And out he comes. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Pavel Datsuk. And he moves it to center. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. Front of the net. Easy stop for Marc Denis. The Blue Jackets take possession. Marchand. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. He coughed the puck up to Thomas. Here comes Thomas. Snaps the shot. Blocked. Quick up to Marchand. The Blue Jackets will move the puck up ice. Here comes Shanahan. Hard shot from deep in the slot. Over to Datsuk. Another shot. He stopped that too. To Shanahan. One time. He stopped it again. To Foot. We're scoreless in the first. Here's Rick Nash, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. To Vaborny. Legacy reached out for the puck. Gerard Gallant is a former NHL star with over 600 games played.
And Jimmy joined the Blue Jackets as an assistant coach back in 2000. Now Gallant took over as head coach 4 seasons later.
Detroit will get a chance to move up. They're into the attacking end of the ice. And it's passed ahead to Malhotra. Backhand shot! Turned aside by Legacy. Lindros. And he moves it into the attacking zone. One-timer! He scores! And there's the all-important first goal of the game.
Regardless of his past injury problems, Lindros is still able to physically intimidate and impose his will at the offensive end of the ice. He's still a great combination of brute strength and skill.
No sign of the tough defense here in the first period. Face-off won by Yzerman. So you gotta be quick to make that kind of move. Here comes Steve Yzerman. Denis covers up. This guy gets down quickly and takes away the entire bottom of the net.
Jim, you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's gonna get a pad on.
Detroit wins another face-off. One-timer! Here comes Jeff Sanderson. Shoots! Legacy with a big glove save. To Berard. Another shot! Another save! Scores! Midway through the first period, tie game.
I think this guy definitely fits the description of a sniper. When he gets a chance to score, he usually converts on it.
We've swapped some early goals in this game.
Neither side seems to have the edge in play.
Columbus goal, scored by number
Here
8.
comes Lang. Cuts in front. Up to Zherdev.
Assisted by number
Here
69.
comes Zherdev. To Holzinger. Legacy made the glove save.
David Vaborny.
He passes it to Drake. Oop! He scores! Midway through the first, they've taken the lead.
This goal was all set up by the pass. Without that feed, there's no way he would have found the back of the net. This is the kind of game teams love to play.
You've got that right. They love to get out in front
Detroit
early.
goal,
Face-off
scored
won by
number
Lindros.
20, Robert Long, assisted
In
by
front,
number
to
40,
Foot.
Henrik Zetterberg.
Out come the Blue
By number
Jackets.
33,
They move into the attacking zone. He scores! That's his second goal of the game.
That's how you use the numbers to your advantage. The defense was outmanned, and they paid for it on that play.
Wings get another draw.
Scored by number 8.
It's a one-on-one battle. Hardigan.
Assisted by number 61, Rick Nash.
One-timer. McLean. Into the corner he goes. He gave the puck away. Here's Robert Lang, a +2 in this game. One-timed it. Passed ahead to Malhotra. We're 2-all as we approach the end of the first. Delayed penalty coming up. Woolley will go to the box for holding.
And now he'll get to watch the next 2 minutes from the penalty box.
And you can see the coach here doesn't like that call, and he's having a word with the official. Columbus is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Pretty nice glove save by Mark Denis. He passes it to Sanderson. Here comes Jeff Sanderson. Glove save by Legacy to Draper. And he moves it out. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. Denis turned the shot aside to Nash, and he brings it to center to Marchand. Here comes Todd Marchand to Nash. Legacy with a great save to Robert Lang. Here comes Lang. Mowers. Denis covers up for the whistle. Denis is a phenomenal talent. He makes saves he has no business making.
Ask any shooter in the league and they'll tell you, he's one of the toughest to beat night in.
Oh, there's a shot. Just missed the net. Puck taken by Mowers. Blocked in front of the net. Ahead to Zherdev. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking. Oh, close. Mowers up through center. Lang dumped it in. Here's Nikolai Zherdev, who rang one off the post a little while ago. It's dumped in by Lidstrom to Rusty Klesla. We're 2-all as we approach the end of the first. Over to Zherdev. Legacy reached out for the puck. Here's Spitov. Another save. Legacy covers up. He denied them that time, but they're really on top of him.
Well, Jim, he could use some help from his penalty killers.
About to drop the puck. Draper won the draw. The shots are 15-13 for Detroit. Saved by Denis. He passes it to Marchand. Here comes Todd Marchand. Columbus is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Cranks it from the right, behind the net.
Last minute of play in the
To
first
Sanderson.
period.
Gets away a hard shot. Here's Todd Marchand. To Berard. And there goes the horn to end the first period. After 20 minutes of play, we're tied at 2. Detroit is tied at 2 as we get ready to start the second period.
They opened the scoring in this contest, but they find themselves tied after 20 minutes.
Here's Pavel Datsyuk, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. To Viborny. It's man against man. Lindros, and it's carried to center. Now they gain the blue line on the attack. To Viborny. To Nash. He'll move the puck into the neutral zone. To Sanderson. Fired it from the left. Here's Brendan Shanahan. He passes the puck to Datsyuk. Here's Adam Foote. He passes the puck to Sanderson. Here comes Nash. He shoots! Stoned cold by Legacy. Out come the Red Wings. They carry it into the zone. We're tied at 2 here early in the second. McLean, one-timer. Detroit takes possession. The shots are even up at 17-17. Over to Suchi. He had his pocket picked. To Thomas Holmstrom, who plays the game with a smile like poison come to supper. Now it's passed to Chelios. He has his pocket picked. Mowers. We're tied at 2 as we approach the midway mark of the second period. Backhands it. Saved by Legacy. Shoots it. Turned away by Denis. He passes it to Viborny. Now it's passed to Sanderson. Here comes Jeff Sanderson. Legacy covers up for the whistle. Lindros has scored once already, and it was on his only shot on goal.
Well, you can't be disappointed with the result, but I'm sure his coaches would like to see him get more pucks on net.
Over to Lidstrom. The shots are now 19-18 for Detroit. There's a quick shot. Shanahan is brought down on the breakaway, and the ref points to center ice.
Plays like that, Jim, can drive the coaching staff crazy.
The official was right there, and the call's been made. There he goes. Shoots! Oh, nice save there. The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Lindros. Here's Brendan. Ooh, quick shot! Steered aside by Mark Denis. Here's Jeff Sanderson. He passes it to Clark. One-timer! Down into the corner. He steals the puck. Back the other way they come. And he moves the puck into the attacking zone. The shots are 24-19 for Detroit. Here's Jeff Sanderson, who scored a pair and would love to get the hat trick. Here comes Nash. Shot from the slot. Takes it behind the net. Ahead to Zetterberg. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. To Nikolai Zherdev. Now a quick pass up to right. He carries it into the attacking zone. It's passed ahead to right. The shots are 24-21 for Detroit. Up to Lang. Now he carries the puck to center. He picks off the puck. We're still tied at 2 here late in the second. It's a one-on-one battle. Now he passes it to Holmstrom. Here comes Thomas Holmstrom. Denis made the huge save. To right, and he'll move the puck into the neutral zone. Now he's into the attacking zone. Fires it! Big glove save by Legacy. It's found by Yzerman. He passes the puck to Holmstrom. Denis got it to foot. To Nash. And that does it for the second period. After 40 minutes of play, we're tied at 2. Columbus fell behind in this game, but a marker late in the second has them right back in it.
Yeah, they have to keep that energy level up here in the third. They can't afford to let down.
Red Wings get another draw. Here's Adam Foote. Lindros. Now passed over to Lang. Wrist shot from the left. It's found by Foote to David Viborny. Looks like he's got a chance to be a top 6 forward throughout his career. Shanahan is going to the box for high sticking.
The second you lift your stick over your shoulders, the referee's gonna nail you.
Columbus will get a second chance on the power play here. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings.
14, Brendan Shanahan, 2 minutes for high sticking.
Here's Adam Foote. He passes the puck to Marchand. Here's Rick Nash. His hands. Oh, there's a shot. Legacy made the save. Out comes Steve Yzerman, and he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. And another stop. Foote to Zherdev, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. To Svitov. Snaps the shot. That's blocked by the defender. Here comes Steve Yzerman. Here's a chance. It's scooped up by Svitov. It's one-on-one. He had his pocket picked over center ice. Yzerman dumped it in. We're tied at 2 here early in the third. This team isn't taking full advantage of the power play.
Jim, the goalie shouldn't have to worry about short-handed shots.
The action's about to start. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings, to Matthew Schneider. He steals the pass. Columbus will get a chance to move up. From behind the net, passed over to Lidstrom. Now a quick pass up to Yzerman. He moves it into the attacking zone. Pushed aside by Denis. Puck corralled by Draper. To Vaborny, and he'll start out of his own zone to center. To Zherdev. Shoots! And he whistled it wide of the net. Here's Matthew Schneider. The Red Wings have possession and start out of their own zone. They carry it into the zone. Shoots the puck from the point. Columbus is now 0 for 2 on the power play. Into the corner he goes. Here's Jeff Sanderson. What a gritty performance he's put on. One-timer! Passed ahead to Yzerman. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. He scores! And midway through the third, they've got the lead.
When healthy, Lindros is a load to handle for opposing teams. He went to the net with authority here and banged in the rebound before anyone could stop him. Jim, this is where you want to be at this stage of the game.
They've got the lead, the clock's starting to run down, and the momentum is going their way.
Eric Lindros, assisted
Dominating shot.
Steve Yzerman, and
Hardigan,
number 14,
and another shot. Legacy with a great glove save. This guy doesn't give shooters much when he goes down, does he?
No, he gets awful big in goal. He can still be beat, but it has to be a perfect shot. That's the challenge against him.
Over to Draper. Now he moves it out. He moves it into the attacking zone. Behind the net. Over to Berard. Out comes Rick Nash. Here's Jeff Sanderson. It won't show on the scoreboard, but he's had a good game. He passes the puck to Zetterberg. Now it's passed ahead to Lang. Shoots it! Saved by Denis. Here's Chris Draper. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Nice move there by Westcott. One-times it from the left. To Steve Yzerman, who can often be found doing crosswords before a game. To Richardson. He has his pocket picked. Down into the corner. Passed ahead to Malhotra. Hardigan with speed. It's a one-on-one. Shoots the puck. That went wide of the net. Chelios behind the net. Over to Yzerman. Woolley, he carries the puck to center. They're in over the blue line on the attack. And quick up to Nash. Now up to center ice. They're in over the blue line on the attack.
Jim, that was a crucial stop to preserve his team's lead.
He blocked it. That's a great play. To Chris Chelios. Front of the net. Oh, he gets nailed by a hip check. Intercepted in the slot. One-timed it. It's jumped on by Berard. To Vaborny. Here come the Blue Jackets. On the attack, looking to send this game to overtime. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. To to Shanahan.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Now it's passed to Biborny. He brings it over the line with a one-timer to Pavel Datsyuk. Less than a minute to go in this third period. Here comes Shanahan. He passes the puck to Nash. Quick shot from beside the net. Denis is getting yanked.
Right now, they need the extra attacker in a big way.
To Letowski. One-timed it. Behind the net. And he pokes the puck away. Lidstrom. Deadmarsh, and he takes it to center. Now he moves the puck into the attacking's empty netter.
Wrist shots are so much more accurate, and he's a master. He just sits back and waits for the goalie to commit.
Detroit, an insurance marker in the dying seconds, seals the deal.
I think it's safe to say they'll finish this game up by 2.
The Blue Jackets are down by 2 and in a tough spot.
In these situations, you don't wait. You yank the goalie quick.
They carry the puck. They stuff it into the empty net.
That should pretty much do it for this game. There's your proverbial icing on the cake.
Lindros jumps on the loose puck. He passes the puck to Nash. That's it. This one's over. Detroit takes the win. That'll give them a commanding 3-game lead.
Tonight's third star for Detroit, number 88, Eric Lindros. Tonight's second star, Detroit, number 20, Robert Long. And tonight's first star, Columbus, number 8, Jeff Sanderson.
From Columbus, Ohio, I'm Jim Hewson.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.